I love this show.
You know where you're at. We're here to talk about Young Justice, boy.
Best thing on TV.
Season 4, episode 6, people.
Best thing on TV.
It is awesome. Guess what we got? Got action in
Got some action. It got some action, though.
Woo. Back to the Young Justice that we all know, people. That's what I'm talking about. Mystery, okay, sure, we can have a little mystery and all that, getting to solve a crime. Yeah, I know that's what they want to do. We got the Bat family up in here too. We got the Green Arrow family on the Shadow team up in there, the Stealth team. We underground up in here. Let's go. Let's talk about this.
Man, I don't know. I don't know. I know you think Young Justice all the action, but Young Justice took off with that a lot of intrigue, like what was going on when they did that season 2 when they did a 5-year jump or something, and you didn't know who was who and what was going on. Like, why was Calderon, what's his name? Calderon. I was close. I was that close. I said I was that close. Was with Black Manta. How did that happen? How did he join his father?
All that's true and everything. That was true. But they still gave you the regular action and everything, which is what this one gave you right here. This is back to the Young Justice and the superhero stuff I'm used to and everything.
Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it.
Let's get straight to it.
That's what y'all here for. Right?
Okay, so let's get to flashbacks out the way. So this episode picked up where it left off with flashbacks. The Cheshire Cat and
dang, we forgot her name.
We did forget her name. Dang, Artemis. Dang.
Oh, he is Artemis.
Yeah, their history with Sportsmaster and everything, and after Cheshire Cat left and everything, and then next thing you know, before you knew it, she coming back talking about, yo, give me some food out the fridge and everything.
Make the fridge for me. I fell on some hard times.
Yep, real quick. Old Pops walked in just in time. Sportsmaster came in there and was like, oh, no, I thought you was a tough one. I thought you could handle the streets and everything. She tried to poke her chest out and everything, and they said, yeah, I can. And then it was like, yeah. Mad Hatter up there on the rooftop. Try to give code. She gave the code word to good old Artemis, and she brought her some food, but she did not bring it back, yo. She was supposed to come back and help her out. She didn't even bring the food back and stuff, yo. Left her hanging. Old Pops is about to teach her a lesson. That's what happens when you help people out.
That's what happens when you help people out.
That's what happens when you help people out. You know, Sportsmaster cold-blooded. Sportsmaster, boy, broke the other arm.
Go back to the training. Jeez.
Said we ain't gonna do no boxing, but we gonna do some goddamn jiu-jitsu or something else, yo.
No, he said one-handed boxing. He said one-handed boxing.
He did say boxing.
He said one-handed boxing.
He did say let's get back to the boxing. He did say that. That's terrible. Yeah. So talk about rough childhood and everything. That seems to be the theme of this season 2. All the superheroes who have villain parents or bad upbringing, which they're the opposite of what they were brought up as.
Not the ideal situation.
Yeah.
But there's only been like 2 people so far.
No, it's a couple of them. What are you talking about? I covered that on the last episode.
They were just like side. I'm talking about like the main 2 plot lines of the season 4.
Yeah.
Whatever. A Phantom's bumping. Phantom's.
It's like a sub.
It's been the Miss Martian and her family dynamic, and when she was coming up, and I was about to call it the twins so I just watched Scott Pilgrim versus the World, but the 2 Kesher sisters and their upbringing. Outside of that, you don't have no problem. Beast Boy out here being depressed.
Whole lot of Oh yeah, that was another one right there. That's another little thing. He didn't do a lot of talking. He did a lot of. It was his body language spoke action. Spoke volumes right there.
Woo! He hurt.
That man is finished with being a superhero. I wouldn't be surprised if he just stopped being a superhero by the end of the season. He just gave it whole life up and just went back to trying to be a celebrity or something. Like that's what you should do. Like you should give up being a superhero.
Yeah, because he don't look like he got to fight. And we still didn't catch up with Miss Martian yet.
Yeah, I think they're gonna do that later at the end of the season. You know they're gonna do full circle on this whole thing and everything.
Oh fuck. That's part about Young Justice.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna do full circle. Also, real quick, we found out that Artemis is dating somebody. She got herself a boyfriend, Jason Barr. He's like a little small time character in the comics. Well, not even small time character. He's like side, so you don't really know who he is. In the comics, he's like a detective in Gotham City, and in this one, they made him a private.
If you're a detective in Gotham City, you need to move to another city because you ain't gonna make it there.
Oh, you'll make it out. It's gonna break you, or it's going.
Nah, yeah, just move to another city.
You want action, and you want to get on gun shootouts and everything else. Gotham is your spot.
Yeah, move away.
You want to be a real homicide detective. There you go. Gotham is your spot.
No, you don't. No.
You in it for the job. Then Gotham is your place, yo. If you in it for the money, Gotham is not your place.
If you,
It's not your place at all.
it reminds me like when you go to like a new job, they got union, they got the worst place to go. And see you to Gotham before you get your seniority up, so you can move out. It's like I gotta start at Gotham. I got 2 years and I'm out of this joint. I'm out of here, baby.
Yeah, I could be a full-time employee within 3 months working in Gotham.
Then I'm out. Got my stripes and I was gone.
It was like cadet, detective.
I'm out. I'm out, baby. Transfer. Get me out of here.
They look at your resume at other jobs and be like, so you've only been in the service, policeman for 1 year. Oh, Gotham. Oh, my God. You got 5 years worth of experience off of that 1 year. That's what it is. That's what it's like working in Gotham. 1 year equals
Gotham
5
sucks.
years experience. Yo.
Gotham sucks.
It's going to eat you up and spit you out. That's how it is, everything. No.
Batman can never save you.
You can't be everywhere. So, the rest of the episode, obviously the good guys have gone to an impasse where they don't know really what to do, which is why Artemis is bringing in her sister, Cheshire Cat, to hopefully, in the episode, she was supposed to hopefully
Figure out which one is telling
which
the truth.
one is which
And
and
she
everything.
couldn't do it.
And it was quite interesting to watch her as she was trying to figure out which one is the mole and which one isn't the mole and everything. And before she interviewed him, of course, she did a background check, a villain type of background check on Onyx, trying to figure out who she was. She was like, yeah, I can't find nothing.
Either she was a nobody, or which is not what you want. She's trying to get the stripes up, or she's a somebody, and you definitely don't want that. Like either way, it's bad.
Deep cover up in there, yo. She's like League of Assassins, so deep in the league that you don't even know. She was like, yeah, I can't find nothing on this chick, which is funny because she's like not really known in the comic books either. So I like how they're using her now and everything. But yeah,
That's what Young Justice does. They take obscurity and bring you.
and she went in there, and Cheshire Cat went in there to question everything. But before Cheshire Cat went in there, real quick, she read an orphan who was a former League of Assassins member too, and everything. She looked at, she was about to go to work on Cheshire. She was ready to kill her on the spot.
So as soon as she saw, like, yeah, it's over. Come on, she's here. We gotta fight.
Yeah,
I know who she is. I know what she's about.
yeah.
It's funny because she's offered us no words, literally no words, all action. All action.
Like there is Cheshire Cat has a kill on sight order on her. Like all members of the League of Assassins, like kill on sight. You see her, kill her on sight. That's how much they don't like her. Like that's tough. Like wow,
It's beautiful.
you pissed off assassins. That's gotta be the worst thing you could ever do in life. There's
An organized organization,
killers.
organized organization, but an organized, oiled machine of assassins with a leader, a hierarchy, sleeper cell agents, and you pissed them off.
Yeah, you made them mad.
You know, you took your own life.
You should. She tried to though. She tried to attack him in the last episode. She tried to, and they were like, "Nah, something ain't right."
Come here when you're back ready to live.
Yeah, something ain't right here, yo. You know who we are. Gonna come over here and try and kill us. What? I trained you, fool.
You know I can kill you.
You know, yeah, exactly.
You came in ready to die.
You know, get out of here. Get out of here with that. You acting funny. I trained you better than that. Get out of here, yo. That was funny. No, but once she started doing the interview, she found out real quick, and we learned that Onyx is the granddaughter of Amazing Man, which is a nice little something they threw up in there. Amazing Man. Look him up. Amazing Man, black superhero back in the day. And you found out that Onyx was, been with the league for years, since 11 years old and everything. We don't know how true it is or how true it's not because, they're all trained liars and assassins and everything.
She said she recognized the scars when they took her vocal cords out. So that's how she knew who she was.
No, that's Orphan. I'm talking about Onyx.
I'm mixing them up.
When you were still interviewing Onyx and everything. We'll get to Orphan in a second. Also, they were both trained, Cassandra and Onyx, like because of all League of Assassin people, to fight off of mental telepathy and and all that stuff.
Mental attack. Just let's dumb it down.
Yeah.
Mental attack.
Yeah. They're trained. They're well trained and everything. So of course Cheshire Cat couldn't figure it out, and then here come the bad guys. We're talking about the ultimate Spider-Man knockoff.
I was waiting for you to get to it.
Dog, when freaking Black Spider popped up, the rated R version of Spider-Man, I was like, this has got to be the funniest thing I ever seen.
I was sitting there like, yo, That's me. I like.
If you were ever a killer and you had spider powers, that would be you. Just cracking jokes and outdoing. He was outdoing them the whole time and cracking jokes, fighting from a distance. I was like, this dude.
He's Spider-Man. He's Spider-Man. And you know what?
And that's what would happen if they really let Spider-Man loose. He'd be really dangerous. Like you would have to have Scarlet Witch level powers to stop him, because he's gonna keep his distance and just keep hitting you with web balls like dude was doing in the episode. Just distance fight you, and if you do get close, I still got agility. I'm going to get away and everything. That was like, I was like, that's how you fight him. That keep your distance, web them up all day. I loved it. And then they had the other guy.
He was perfect.
Yeah.
He was a perfect knockoff.
He was. Cracking jokes and everything. Then they had Rictus, who was an android or half android, cyborg or whatever he is and everything. And he was just straight power. Even though he got his arm cut off, but got his arm reattached off the instant.
Like it was nothing, too. He just, come on. You think nobody's tried that before?
Let's keep it going. Like, we're ready for that. That's a thick.
It's funny because when she cut her hand off, when she cut his arm off, he gave him a little smile like, yeah, what you got? She's like, I got this.
Bring it back. I got magnets.
Come on. It's not like you got a clipboard or something.
We go power it back up too, just like that. Let's go. Come on, keep it going and everything. I was like, why are they punching him with bare fists and hitting his metal? But you know what? It's a superhero show. Keep it going and everything. So yeah, that happened, and in the end, Orphan gets kidnapped by her own mother, Lady Shiva, who's a villain and running the league and at one point was running the League of Assassins. I don't think she's running it anymore.
Nah, Deathstroke is.
Yeah, Deathstroke's running the League of Assassins. She was just the one. She's the reason. Lady Shiva is the reason Onyx supposedly is leaving, because Deathstroke and Lady Shiva are taking more of a in-person control of the League of Assassins and everything.
It's more. She says even worse.
Yeah. Before, it was a family kind of thing and everything was cool and stuff. But now, when you got a straight up killer like Lady Shiva and I don't take bullshit Deathstroke out there, I'm pretty sure there's no games at all. Either you a killer or you're not. You're just not a family-oriented killer like Onyx made it seem and everything.
Like, yeah, they took me in. I had nothing. Yeah, they trained me up. It was tough, but it was tough love, but it was still love. Right. Now it's just, hey, get it done or you get done.
Yeah.
That's where we at.
They all that sportsmaster level. That's what they are, yo. Deathstrokes. Oh, man, yeah. And they hired him, too, for, what was that, season 2? Season 2 when they hired Deathstroke.
Because they said everything's about the light.
So
that's weird. The light ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. But back to the episode. In the end, they captured Lady Shiva. Was like, look here, since y'all won't let me have Cassandra, and I know you're superheroes, I'm taking Orphan. You trade for a trade, fair trade. Come get her. You know where we at.
And if any of your friends come, we kill them.
Yeah, just bring her. We got it. Even though you can't trust that. They're freaking villains. Of course not.
Can't trust any villain.
Cheshire was telling them, look here, kill them both. Bring your people involved. Don't trust them. Go get your people. She's like, no. I don't want to get my people involved. I'm like, Artemis, what? You don't want to get your people involved? What? Your own sister's telling you get your own people, yo. Go. Don't trust these two. You don't know who's who. And this could have been a plan the whole time. This could have been the plan. Oh, that could be the plan the whole time, to get Artemis, who's the leader of their underground, who's in charge of the Justice League's underground Black Ops team, and get her out of the picture. Makes sense to me. We'll find out on the next episode. You guys leave comments in the comment section.
That's kind of
what?
It's kind of a mind blowing kind of thing. What if it is the whole thing?
A double trick right there. Because like they said, like Cheshire kept saying, look here, I don't know who's who. Everybody was like, I cut him loose or kill him. And she's like, nah, I'm not gonna cut him loose. I'm not gonna kill him.
Yeah, they're not cutting
They need
loose.
help.
He's like, they came in for safe haven, so either kill him or. You said just kill them both. I was like, shh. Kill the white one.
And all I know is, okay. All I know is she's not accepting anybody else's advice at all. She's like, nah, one of them is a good person, and we're gonna save them both.
Oh, they both could be good. I'm like, look, man, no, just no.
That's that conundrum that you fall into.
She should have brought in right off the rip.
Batman.
Just bring in Batman. Hey, look, I don't know. I'm still learning this. I did my best. Hey, Bruce. Hey, Bruce. Come in, John. He said, like,
there's no shame in asking for help. Being as though technically she already did ask for help from her sister.
oh, you can ask Nightwing.
Yeah,
They're closest thing to Batman.
Yeah, see, that's why I understand.
Like, you have all the connections.
I technically understand why she brought her sister in. Like, it makes sense when you're watching the show. But when you sit down and really just think about it, like right now, you're connected to a network of heroes. Go through their little tube, teleport to the dang watchtower, and be like, yo, we got a real situation right here. One of y'all.
Like, it's not like you couldn't not leave him because you already left him before.
You're right. Everybody was doing dang on watch duty. So
you could have got somebody.
Anybody else. You could have got any other hero. You actually got a hero first who had telepathy powers or whatever and tried to read their minds and it didn't work. So you should have went even bigger. You got a roster full of people.
If you had some real time, you could have go get questioned. You would have found out everything.
Right. Anybody but your sister.
Like you think about it, she made the worst decisions possible.
She is just.
You're not a leader. You're not a leader.
She totally made a terrible decision.
You go, that's.
Yeah. When you really think about it, it's like, so you couldn't go to the next hero. You just said, all right, I used one guy who was a telepath and they couldn't figure it out. Now let's go to my sister. No, don't use your sister. And then you pissed her off because she was like, don't call me unless it's an emergency. You got a roster of heroes you could have used. That
some of the all-time greats.
Yeah, he just named two of them. Question, Batman, boom. Yeah,
you got Plastic Man. He's a detective. You're dating a detective. You know what I'm saying?
Come on now.
You just brought the information to him. Like, what would you think? Oh my gosh.
It's so many other ways you could have went about
it.
With
Nightwing.
Any of them.
Jesus.
All of them were busy. It's not like they're going anywhere anyway. They're technically locked in there. One of them, Onyx, isn't leaving because she thinks the other one is. And the other one's trying to prove you wrong, so they're both going to stay there. They weren't going to run away.
It's terrible. And then how did they get into the thing?
How did who get into what?
How did the League get into the bunker?
I'm pretty sure they used the shadow guy. And he just
at different parts. That's right. He did. Yeah. But how did they know where it was at?
It's the League. They know where everything is. Technically, they probably know where everything is except for Batman's secret base. They probably know where everything else is.
I don't think so because the question is why not attack these people are issued to you?
Because they got bigger plans. They always got bigger plans, and they don't want to use their resources for that.
But they use their resources to grab two people that might affect. If you got bigger plans, you should have just killed them off the rip instead of having them come back.
But we don't know that their bigger plan isn't.
I'm just saying. I think for them to know where that's at, might be a mole somewhere.
Oh, it's always a mole.
Which means you can't trust either one again. You back to where you began at.
Back to square one again.
Yeah.
God, I can't wait to see the next 2 episodes of this one, boy. Because what's the name had 4 episodes, so I figure it should be 2 more episodes of this, and there's going to be a mole somewhere. You guys let us know who you think the mole is. Do you think that Artemis made the right decision in bringing her sister in? Cause
that's made a terrible choice. Made a terrible decision.
We just figured, no, that is a bad idea. Yeah. But the episode as a whole, great episode. Push the story along. Great background. Great flashbacks. Added in the Garth story, Beast Boy story in there to let you know that we still got some of him in there. Don't know where Miss Martian.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Superboy's dead.
Superboy's really dead, and it's affecting people like real life effect and everything. So yeah, this episode was a 9.
9?
Probably
so
10.
Low.
Yeah,
so low.
It might have been
going to 10, baby. Going to 10.
It was a 10.
You going to 10?
Yeah. This is a definite must-watch episode. This brought you back to the young. Brought me back to this.
I don't know if it's all right. I don't know if it's a must-watch, but if you're not watching it, you're not living your life the best way possible.
Then that makes it a must-watch.
It's not a must-watch because it's not one of those pivotal things that change the whole series around. That's why I consider it a must-watch.
Okay. I see where you're going right there. All right.
But it should be definitely.
If you're already a Young Justice fan, then this is.
If you're a Young Justice fan, you haven't watched it yet. You're definitely not.
You're behind.
Not behind. You're not living your best life. You are. You're a shell of yourself.
I'm just giving them a little minor stuff. You're making them feel bad. Jeez.
As they should for not watching the show. We forfeited after the second season. It was on Netflix. We just kept rewatching it, so y'all can bring it back. We finally got it back, and you not gonna watch it? No, man, watch. God damn it.
Watch it just for being behind. Watch it 2 times.
Jeez.
You guys
take notes.
You guys hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Let us know how you feel about that episode in the comment section. And we'll see you guys next time. We're out.
Deuces.
Yeah. We in the club, we partying. We in the club, we partying. Yeah. How much ice you got? I don't know.
Get it,
None.
all this man.
I cannot miss like I am the ace. Electrocute you, then I leave you with aftershock. Getting angry, then I turn her incredible hog. Buy it and bog. Chop it down like you one of them stars. Take a girl, then I turn her into Shaw from Xenoblade.